Hello everyone, welcome back to RareChem Official. Today we are going to discuss about some basic introduction about an atom. This video is about atomic structure part 1. Structure of an atom is called atomic structure. If take an atom, it is nucleus. Nucleus consists of protons and neutrons. Protons has positive charge, neutrons has no charge. These are the cells. Electrons revolve around the nucleus. Electrons has negative charge. In 1808, John Dalton was proposed a theory, that is John Dalton atomic theory. John Dalton said that is atoms are fundamental building blocks of matter. It is a Greek word, means it is non-divisible. This theory regarded the atom as the ultimate particle of matter. Means if take this is a matter consists of atoms, but atoms are indivisible. Later, some other scientists proposed atom consists of electrons, protons and neutrons, but John Dalton said that is atoms are indivisible. Means atoms consist of electrons, protons and neutrons, but John Dalton said that is atoms are indivisible. This theory was failed due to that, because he said that is atom is indivisible. Electron discovery or discovery of electron. Electron was discovered by J.J. Thomson. The name electron was proposed by Stoney. The experiments of Michael Faraday suggested the particulate nature of electricity. If take cathode ray tube, this is an cathode and this is anode. Cathode has negative charge, anode has positive charge. Anode, whenever doing this experiment in discovery of electron, perforated anode was taken. Means perforated means holes present behind anode. Fluorescent or phosphorescent they placed. Here zinc sulfide was placed. High voltage of current whenever applied to this pump, some radiation will generate. Cathode rays pass towards anode. Whenever cathode rays hit on anode, some light will generate. These rays are invisible due to that fluorescent or phosphorescent placed behind the anode. Whenever cathode rays hit on the anode, some light will generate. He observed that cathode rays has negative charge and it is passing towards anode in straightway manner, and he placed pedaled wheel, and whenever passing cathode rays towards anode, this wheel also moving towards anode, which means it has cathode rays has possess kinetic energy. Properties of cathode rays. Cathode rays move from cathode to anode. Cathode rays are invisible, but their behavior can be observed with help of fluorescent or phosphorescent like ZNS, which glow when hit by them. Cathode rays contain negatively charged particles called electrons. Cathode rays possess kinetic energy. These rays travel in straight line. These rays deflected towards anode. If take this is gaseous atoms or gaseous molecules. Whenever apply high voltage of current, these ions or these atoms consist of positive charge and negative charge. Whenever the radiation will apply, negative charge of particles attracted towards anode and positive charged particles attracted towards cathode. These negative charge particles called as electrons. Cathode rays properties will not depends on material of the cathode and gas used in the discharge tube. If take discharge tube, this is cathode and this is anode. Whenever cathode rays generate, it is passing towards anode. This is gaseous atoms or gaseous molecules. Whenever apply high voltage of current, the electrons will attracted towards anode. So whatever the gas using in discharge tube, electrons will generate. It is not depends on the gas what we used in discharge tube. And this is metal. The material what we used in metal, that is not also, it is cathode rays properties also not depend on the material of the metal. Hence the electrons are considered as basic constituent particles of all atoms. In 1897, J.J. Thomson calculated specific charge of electron by using cathode ray experiment. Here this is, he placed some electric field and magnetic field. This is matter. Whenever applied electric field, he is deflected to at the A place, and whenever applied magnetic field, this rays coming to point C. In the absence of electric field and magnetic field, these are passing straight line or coming to B point. This is the fluorescent. Whenever rays are coming here, light will generate. Because of this is fluorescent. Due to that, by using this cathode ray experiment, he observed some points and he calculated the E by M value on electron of charge of electron, that is 1.7588 into 10 to the power of 11 coulomb kg inverse. Later, in between 1868 and 1953, R.A. Millikan scientist, he calculated the charge on electron by using oil drop experiment. This is oil drop experiment. In this tube, he placed metal. It has hole and he given positive charge, and it is other metal and he given negative charge. This is microscope. It is atomber, means oil present in this. Whenever press this rubber, it will come mist of oil drops, and this oil drops coming into this metal. It has hole, and after that X-rays are passing into the tube. Whenever applying X-rays in air, ionization will occur. After that ions will form. These ions will bombarded with oil drops. After bombarding between oil drops and ions, the charge will generate. So by using this experiment, he calculated the charge on electron, that is minus 1.6 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Already J.J. Thomson calculated E by M value, that is 1.7588 into 10 to the power of 11 coulomb kg inverse. By mixing these two, he calculated mass of the electron, 1.6 into 10 to the power of 19 divided by 1.7588 into 10 to the power of 11 coulomb kg inverse. By calculating these values, we got the M value, that is 9.1094 into 10 to the power of 3011 31 kg. This is the mass of electron. By using cathode ray experiment, he calculated the charge on electron, E by m value, and electron discovery was done. And next, discovery of protons. Protons discovered by Goldstein. He used the perforated cathode in discharge tube and repeated the J.J. Thomson experiment and observed the formation of anode rays. These rays also termed as canal rays. Canal rays simply the positively charged gaseous ions. The name proton is suggested by Rutherford to hydrogen nucleus. If take discharge tube, this is cathode and this is anode. Whenever cathode ray experiment, he used perforated anode. In anode means whenever discovering the protons, he used perforated cathode. Means perforated means holes present. Whenever apply 10,000 volts of current or high voltage of current, some rays will generate. These anode rays will come passing towards cathodes. So anode rays has positive charge because it moving towards cathode. Whenever anode rays hits on cathode, some light will generate due to some fluorescent placed behind the cathode. Properties of anode rays. Anode rays travel in straight line. These are positively charged. E by m value of this ray is smaller than that of E by m value of electrons. E by m value of protons depends on the nature of the gas. In cathode rays, whatever the gas using, cathode rays will not depends on the what using the gas. Whatever we use the gas, that will cathode rays will not depends on the gas and material of the metal. But in anode will depends on the nature of the gas. E by m value of anode rays is maximum when the gas present in the tube is hydrogen. Here if use hydrogen gas, E by m value of anode rays is maximum. Rutherford obtained protons by bombarding nitrogen atomic nucleus with alpha particles. If take nitrogen atomic nucleus with alpha particles, he got the protons and oxygen. Whenever anode rays generating, it is passing towards cathode. By observing these, anode rays has positive charge, and whenever bombarding nitrogen nucleus with alpha particles, he got the protons. Discovery of neutron. Neutron was discovered by Chadwick. When beryllium and boron nuclei are bombarded by alpha particles, neutrons will form. They have no charge but possess mass almost equal to proton. Beryllium bombarded with proton alpha particles, neutrons will generate. If take beryllium and helium, carbon and neutrons will generate. Conclusion of this video. Atoms consist of cells and nucleus. Energy levels, different energy levels are present in cells, and that energy levels consist of electrons. Electrons revolve around the nucleus. Nucleus consists of protons and neutrons. Protons has positive charge, neutrons has neutral charge, and mass of the electrons is 9.11 into 10 to the power of minus 31 kg. Mass of the proton 1.67 into 10 to the power of 27 minus 27 kg. Neutron mass is 1.67 into 10 to the power of 27 kg. Here charge for electron minus 1.67 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. For proton plus 1.67 into 10 to the power of minus 19 coulomb. Here charge for neutrons is 0. Relative charge for electrons minus 1, relative charge for protons plus 1, relative charge for neutrons is 0. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe.